Hello there YouTube, this is Sybil's Bits and we're back playing Potionomics. 3 days left until the competition. We have 2 of our required competition potions done. The ice tonic is actually not 3 stars, so it's going to tell us that we don't have it, but I'm pretty dang sure that we can just go ahead and use one and then barter it up. If not, we'll just make sure that our sight enhancer and speed potions meet the requirements, and that'll be a way for us to learn there. Anyways, we just brewed a fuck ton of health potions for a whole bunch of reasons, mainly because we're going to be sending out tons of expeditions. And in here, we have the last fire tonic, or the last piece of our custom order that's currently running, which is a fire tonic with good sound, which is coming off this rot fly right here. It's not perfect, but that's fine. It'll still gain 1 star, go up to greater, and we'll get 3 out of it, which is quite nice. Here we have our greater speed potion for the competition. It's already 4 stars, chance of gaining an additional star. Pretty much the 4 stars really just happened because we were trying to milk 4 of them because, you know, they're pretty high in value. Another thing that I was mentioning last time is that these drop spider shadows that we're using are multiples of 5, which makes it difficult to balance here. It also gave us 20 purple, which made it so that this couldn't be perfect. And again, we didn't necessarily need to be perfect, but if we could somehow consolidate this 30-20, I believe it's 30-20-20. Oh no, there's 2 of them, sorry. 30-20-10. Into yellow and blue, which is very difficult because that's like 50 total per item, which is what got us up here in the first place. Then we would be able to perfectly balance this and possibly get to a tier 4. Otherwise, we're honestly limited by our cauldron still, which is a good thing to note that that's our limiting factor. Otherwise, we could have used just, you know, better ingredients. We got a slime in here just to... The slime literally put us over the star here, and then also got us to 8 so that we could get 4 of these. Over here, we're just making some drowsiness cures. And the reason we're making these drowsiness cures is because one of the expedition areas will hard stop us if we don't have them. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to get them. Now that we have the health potions to theoretically just smork past all of the shadow resistant enemies, because we can't make shadow resistant potions, then we would want to make sure that we have a drowsiness cure to get past that. And this is just a whole bunch of like cheapo ingredients, like nothing really special here. We did use a golemite, but that's because it's like perfect for this, and it's all out of whack, but that's fine. We're going to lose a star, we're still going to be in common, and we're going to get 3 of these. And we have these and the fire tonics brewing for 4, because what we're probably going to do, head straight out into town, send out our expeditions for like higher level areas that are going to cost like 3 or 4 time units, and then pretty much just like hit friendship about the town and stuff like that. And then when we get back, we're going to get back after 2 time units, do our day of selling, and then we're going to head back out and send them out again. Now that we have health potions and mana potions in good amounts, we want to make sure that we're sending them out as much as possible. Alright, so let's get to that. That was a relatively, like, not good haul, but again, for 25. Okay, so we have a ton of thunder tonics. And these take exactly 4, so this is pretty much what we're looking for. That'll pretty much neutralize most of that. She has enough mana to get to the end, so it's really about giving her enough, like, health potions to actually make it to the end. This is 7, 13, 16, 24. She needs just like a little dinky potion if we've got one. We probably don't got one. So then, is it actually... Hold up. Sorry for maths here. 7, 13, 16, 24. This is just not enough. Alright. So that's going to get her there. Let's get that going. Yeah, she barely doesn't have enough health for us to just get away with using 2 common health potions for that. My only problem here is that maybe this isn't exactly what we want to use, because she can only carry like 20. So she's going to have a ton of common loot. Like, if you factor in that each of these is going to give us, like, say, 2 items, right? That's going to be 12 right there. And then we're also, like, increasing her chance of getting extra loot by 25%. She might come back full, but I still think that this is pretty good. Oh, hello. I'm noticing that we're having troubles, like, getting raw yellow. Like, it combos with a lot of stuff, but raw yellow is apparently hard to come by, so seeing that stuff is quite exciting. Okay. And Mint has the raw health so that she can probably, like, make it quite far. The problem is that she doesn't have enough mana, so we would probably have to do something like this. Yeah, barely. And she's likely going to be able to carry everything, too. Does this even level you up? Okay. Baptiste should have stuff for us, too. Oh. I don't think we actually invested for this, so getting that for free is nice. Alright. And we can do 1 time unit while we're out here. We should have a cheap flower that we can give you. The question is do we want to use the time unit on you or Muktuk? I guess we can get away with making it you. He has a lot of cards that we use. Theoretically, this could be useful for us. Forgive the sheen of the dampness upon my brow, Sylvia. I've been applying more than a little elbow grease around the guild hall lately. Don't hurt yourself. Oh, it isn't anything too arduous. At the moment, I'm just giving the hero's achievements an overdue polish. No pressure, but you can help out if you like. Baptiste shows Sylvia an array of trophies plated in gold, silver, bronze, and platinum. She takes a rag and works her way down the line, figuring she'll meet Baptiste at the midpoint. As she polishes, she reads the various engravings. Slime Buster, kill 5 slimes. Slime Slayer, kill 50 slimes. Slime Bane, That one must take ages to earn. It's a useful motivational tool. Some of these heroes are real trophy chasers. Sylvia notices that Baptiste has only polished a single trophy in the time she's polished 3. Not that he's slacking. His one trophy gleams brighter than any of Sylvia's. It's probably shinier than the day it was made. Baptiste, it seems, is a perfectionist. If so, he has his work cut out for him here. Thank you for your assistance today, Sylvia. Although I can't help but feel this task is only the smallest drop in the bucket, can I ask you, if you don't mind, to rate our cleanliness? Be brutally honest now. What do you think of the state of the guild hall? Could be better, could be worse. A guild hall's never going to be pristine. I appreciate the candor, but I would like to set the bar a little higher. It's this place. It just seems to attract dirt no matter how much I clean. But I've got bad news for dirt. I won't back down from a challenge. If I wanted things easy, I wouldn't have petitioned for this job. Why did you want this job anyways? You have a lot of options. Fewer options than you might expect. For while it's true I'm the son of a duke, I am, in fact, the 3rd son of a duke. My father liked to call us the heir, the spare, and the stand over there. My brothers had ready-made roles waiting for them with the Heroes Guild's main office, prestigious positions, but cushy to the point of being almost purely ceremonial. My choices were to be 3rd in command there, to be comfortable but utterly superfluous, or to come here, where the guild still faces legitimate and significant challenges. What sort of challenges? I had the impression things were going smoothly. That's the official line. But this island is all but overrun with strange creatures, many of which don't appear in any bestiary. So we have our work cut out for us, and it's dangerous work. My recruitment drive has attracted some well-known old-timers and a few promising up-and-comers, but we're losing people faster than we're gaining them. I didn't realize the mortality rate was so high. Oh, you misunderstand me. I'm not talking about anything as dire as that. I mean, certainly some of our recruits have been eaten or melted, but it's quite a small percentage. The real issue is retention. It's been difficult to attract good talent, and near impossible to hold on to it. But I remain undeterred. I'll fill our ranks with the best and the brightest, and I'll achieve and surpass the standards set by the generations of heroic endeavor. And blast it, I will get that stain out of the table, runner. You just watch me. You've got a lot on your plate from the sounds of things, indeed, but as I said, I don't give up easily. People think they know what to expect from someone of my demeanor. That only makes it easier to pull the rug out. Maybe you should try a bit of subversion in your own negotiations. This post just pretty much tells me, Shinji, get in the goddamn robot. Raise interest by 4, remove 1 random customer buff. That could actually be useful. So, earlier we were getting a whole bunch of these cards that added shock, which was a buff that made it so that we were 25% less efficient at giving them interest. We could give them shock and then subvert that shock to get rid of it, and then we get the huge hit from the card itself. So this is the thing that we were pretty much looking for. It can be, so get out there and put the screws to your customers, unless you're in the mood for a bit more scrubbing first. Fuck no! We already have all this, and I'm not willing to spend that much money for it. Price of basic potions. Oh! That's worth it. we're just gonna pretty much gift everybody. Oh man, everybody's ready for some friendship. Once we get all of our errands in place, we might just have to take a day and just rank up everybody. I kinda wanna get another one of these since I used one. Is there anything new that had, like, raw purple? I highly doubt it. Yeah, everything seems to be a combination. Alright, I think that's about all we're gonna be buying. We already hanged out with somebody. Hung out. Whatever you want to call it. So then we head back. We do about a selling. Bottle everything up. Get more stuff brewing. Head back out. Alright. And if tomorrow is going to be the big basic potion day, I almost want to not sell these. I guess if these sell, then they sell. But otherwise, that's kinda how I'm feeling right there. And what we'll probably do is, when we're done with the potions that we're currently crafting, we'll just go ahead and make another huge batch of health potions, of mana potions, and then we'll go ahead and we'll sell those tomorrow. But it's negotiation time now, baby. Everybody's still stubborn, huh? Okay. And he's gonna get more stubborn. You son of a bitch. Well, this certainly helps. And so we're just hoping for sleight of hand here. There it is. Gotta squeeze that extra 5% when you can. Excuse me? Oh, it was captivate. I thought it was the one that gave sympathy. I was like, excuse me. The return of the sleight of hand in turn 1. I think we need more time, more than we need rapport, because if we do rapport, it's going to be rapport enthusiasm is going to hit for like 20. Press the attack is going to hit for like 6 or 7. But then it would be us captivating would pay for press the attack, and hopefully press the attack draws a closer. But I suppose... Just a little rough, that's all. Well. If he wasn't stubborn from Corsac's event, that probably would have topped out. We need another good turn here. That's not a good turn. Why don't people want my mana potions? Come on, man. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and bottle our potions, cut, do all that stuff. Okay, so we're pretty much just making, like I said, some health potions, some mana potions. We're timing them for 4 so that they will be done in the morning. And another thing that I noticed while looking at the... Well, you can't see the book. This is considered a basic potion. That's greater speed potion, which means... it's going to be worth, like, a fuck ton. It's going to be huge value. And so we only really need to set... We need one of these for the competition, and that's it. And so then we're potentially going to have a 5-star... 3 5-star greater speed potions that we can just sell for like a crap ton. So yeah, tomorrow's gonna be like a huge day for us, and we're gonna be able to send out quite a bit of expeditions, gain some infrastructure as well. The one thing that might happen though is that it might be a bunch of selling and not the friendship infrastructure that we were talking about before. And we should be able to now complete this custom order. And that is some more cash money. Go ahead and save. We're of course going to spend all that cash money. We do need, since we're making a bunch of these potions, these standard potions, I've realized that it's also, we're kind of hurting on like green. So might just grab a whole bunch of random colors. I'm kind of hoping that we get them from when we go out to retrieve our expeditions back, but who knows how that's going to go. Anyways, the last 2 of this day is pretty much going to be like doing nothing as far as we're going to travel because we want to send people out, right? I love those turtle shells, and these are pretty good too. Raiju droppings, I haven't quite found like where to use that yet. Okay, so if I want to send somebody, if I wanted to smork someone through Shadow Step, that would probably be Mint. So you might be best for this. Oh, by 1. Are you serious? Boy. I'm gonna do it. You can't make me not do it. Anyways, that is looking pretty damn good, because that is a full clear of ocean coasts with Sight Enhancer. What the heck? There's our purple. And we got so many of them. This is amazing. Holy shit, Mint. You really did it. You really did it. Never mind. We don't have to go out for shit because Mint just took care of everything. I wish I could give you another fish. Alright. Probably gonna send her out to Shadow Wastes, or Shadow Steep. She needs a common drowsiness cure. And we're gonna have to just pretty much base tank our way through this. Is this even... Oh, she's got more than enough. Hold up. Not enough so where we could back off, though. There's 3 more. Let's get it. Alright. Have we not worked hard in the recent days, Sylvia? Do we not wear perspiration upon our brows? We have. We do. Right you are, and it is therefore time for that most delightful of all breaks. An ice cream break. I was about to say, we have a unique backdrop here. I am so on board with this. Muktuk has evidently made his selections in advance. When it's his turn, he requests 2 scoops, 1 mint chocolate chip, and 1 buttered prawn. It is an odd combination, I know, but I find the complementary colors nearly as enjoyable as the treat itself. Interesting. Don't usually think about the colors. A snack is best when it engages all of our senses, and I know of what I speak. I do not like to brag, but my people have elevated ice cream to an art form, not merely in taste, but in presentation. Each scoop is a mathematically perfect sphere. Anything less is tossed to the dogs. You can't feed dogs ice cream, what the fuck? Not that I am complaining about Rafta's offerings, of course. Ice cream is a marvel, even if these scoops are slightly oblate. It is strange, though, the things that make me think suddenly of home. Tell me, Sylvia, are you ever homesick? Sure, it's only natural, if you've started over in a new place. Indeed, this is just one more thing we have in common, you and I, and yet I may feel my connection to home a bit more keenly than most, for a walrus carries with him the voices of his ancestors. What do you mean? I mean just what I say. Our honored ancestors never leave us. Although their mortal forms expire, they live on within us, always. They guide us to our great works, they speak to us, and in doing so offer an inexhaustible wellspring of inspiration. Wow, that must come in handy. It is the ultimate purpose of my pilgrimage. I must live and breathe my craft so that I reach a heightened spiritual state, in which my ancestors may guide me in the creation of a single work of such majesty that it leaves the world changed forevermore. It is for this reason that I work so hard, and yet always am keeping one ear to my muscles. Your muscles? Indeed, for that is where the ancestors reside. They give us guidance not just through words, but through augmenting my natural strength each and every day. Your ancestors must have been very impressive. I mean, look at those muscles. Nay, I bid you look at them. Look and dare not blink. And thus hope that you can understand my pursuit of superior artistry, although fervent, is not a matter of ego of avarice. It is for me a spiritual endeavor. I put a piece of myself in every creation. It's less spiritual for me, but I definitely put my heart into my work. And let your customers know. Let them understand that you stand by your by your craftsmanship, and that you can speak to the individual qualities of each and every potion you make. What? 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 Just increase the price of the potion. I'm also happy to admire the artistry of this ice cream. Truly, it is well done. I cannot help but think that the taste is further elevated by the quality of your company. Yo man, Muktuk be crushing. Eat the spider. She just up and did it. Okay. Get our Sphinx fleas back. Desert metal would be nice. Get 1 golem's eye. 3 of these. Glass ore is looking good. Like, suddenly we don't care about blue anymore. Our good senses are doing relatively fine. We should be able to get through a day. Mud shrimp. We have so many goddamn Raiju droppings. Yeah, otherwise, everything's honestly... I'm not seeing anything that's, like, dangerously low that we might need. Like, Kappa pheromones are nice, but, there's an alternative. I suppose we could actually use some more glass ore. It's like our raw blue. We'll just get that much. Feeling good about all this. Alright. And then I believe we are good. Tomorrow's going to be another big sale day. Al's probably going to chastise me again, or like patronize me and be like, hey, you should maybe, like, you know, get your things done. Increased value for poison cures. Increased value for shadow tonics. We missed it! Shadow step monsters have better loot! We could probably send her out there. 2 days until the competition. Will you be ready in time? See, I told you, Owl, we're fucking fine. Come on. It's literally right here. We didn't get the extra star, but we're not going to cry about that. Yeah, buddy. All right. That's pretty damn good. I think we honestly might need those. So we need the best selling mana potions that we got. Could probably toss that out there. I mean, I almost only want to be selling stuff if it's going to make good money, though. But these mana potions are almost completely useless to us, so I'd also kind of like to get rid of them. Alright. We're going to brew some more potions. Catch you in a bit. Alright. So, in typical Bits fashion, we've gone completely mad. I went ahead, made a perfectly balanced greater health potion at 4 stars, so it's going to up tier into a tier 4 health potion. We don't even know what the hell those things do, but it should be giving us a little bit more health. And so in these situations where we have to use like 2 commons because it's just not enough health, hopefully this will help us out. And maybe we can even sell them for a fuck ton. Who knows? But otherwise, we got some greater sight enhancers incoming, 3 of them, again, just to go out there, get a ton of loot. We just keep ourselves very stable so that we will guarantee another thing here. And this is all just a bunch of ragtag shit that we got. Honestly, the cubic oozes is they're golds, and we don't really have... Like, we have quite a bit of them, but I think it was just accidental. But I figured we might as well use them because there's not really a lot of recipes that this works out for. And Another thing that I noticed is that we need to get this cauldron, like, better. We need to replace this thing today, if we can, while we're out, because the amount of magamins that we can put into this is really limiting us. So we're stuck doing, like, you know, just little rinky-dink common health potions, which is probably fine, in all honesty, because we do use them to spot, you know, like a couple of spaces here or there. But just having the ability to brew something good here seems like it's a good idea, so I don't know. Anyways, we're just making some common health potions, again, just to fill that gap there. And then we'll probably need to shift back over to mana potions, but it's just, it's actually quite nice that Zidriel has 6 mana to start, because she's able to clear a whole bunch of these things without any help. Anyways, all those were brought down to 2, I believe. At least it should. You should be down to 2. Yep. Because after we finish this haggling, we're going to brew some more stuff and go out on town, get a whole bunch of other stuff done, and then probably come back, sell some sell some more stuff. Yeah, it's gonna be like constant. I might even honestly do something like that. I don't know. Anyways, just gonna go ahead and look at our deck real quick, because that new Muktuk card that we got seems relatively good. Just overall increasing the price of a potion. That might be better than a muscle memory. And also looking at all these other things that we got, we could probably drop a build rapport for something. I'm not quite sure that we need 2 enthusiasms, but I also don't know what we're going to replace it with. Maybe another pump up. Another pump up might do the trick. Could even replace it with a jingle, which reduces the cost of a card that we play by 2. Which would help us play a bunch of these 2-cost cards that we honestly don't have. We have 1, 2, we have 6, I suppose? 7? So 1/3 of our deck. But otherwise, it's not going to do much. It's going to save us the 1 AP that it costs us. Subvert, honestly, might be a good idea, too. Especially for this week. In fact, we might take that instead of craftsmanship. Sometimes we're going to be able to get rid of the stubborn buff. Maybe we do that instead of enthusiasm? I don't know. Take out a guided thought because we're currently not stressed. I could see that. Okay, so this is what we're going to roll with. And today's big money. Oh, they no longer have the stubborn debuff, so I'm just a fool. She is going to buff herself, though. And I'm not sure that this is worth it. We're going to just end turn and give ourselves 3 next turn. So, here's the deal. We're going to gain 6. We're going to be up to 12. If we draw our other sleight of hand, we can close them out. We're going to take stress for it, though. Okay. It's a gamble we took. Greater stamina potion. I don't see why we can't make these. We haven't made them before, but we definitely have the oomph. Good sound is honestly going to be the rough part. Hell yeah. Is it why the fuck you stressing me out? Stamp. We're not going to crack through this. Good taste. Health potion, mana potion. Greater on both. It should honestly be easy. And those are things that we want to craft anyway, so this really works out for us. I cannot help but notice that we are getting bopped. Just barely. Still, it's a good sale. What in the frick? So, the other person with good taste potions as well, and they were graders. So, it would very well work out for us if we just, like, gave this person graders as well. The stamina potion would have to be the thing that we get, but if we make the one for Zidriel a good taste, good hearing, then, yeah, that would definitely work out. I don't think we're going to be able to pop them, so we might as well just lower our stress and close the deal. Of course Baptiste would take, like, the worst frickin' potion. Yeah, we're not quite gonna get him, but well, at least get as much money as we can out of our little dinky potion. Alright. I'm honestly wondering if this is worth the stress. We'll just close it. Okay. This is unfortunate. That was really unfortunate. We were one card away from just having enthusiasm when we wanted it. And this is going to be the deal. All right. I'm going to go ahead and save. We're going to take a look at our potions, and then we'll meet you when those are done. Alright, so basically, one thing I've definitely realized, especially as I was trying to make the greater stamina potion, I believe I've said this, but we have no like good chunky raw red, so I had to get a bunch of whole different ingredients here to sort of like offset this, and then get enough stars to where we were able to get knocked back. And so that really limited us from even pushing this a little bit further, because we could fit another 70 in here, which would put us about right here, possibly give us that tier 4 stamina potion. Just something to note in the future. But it's very interesting that the spiders actually give good sound, and we threw a flea in here that we had because that gives good taste. And so this will be able to satisfy both of our needs. As far as these other ones, just as cheaply as possible, trying to replace the amount of health potions that we have. And we're probably going to do another bin of selling. So we have everything arranged where we're going to go ahead and get all this stuff back. But we're going to go to town first and send out our heroes. And probably buy that cauldron, to be honest. It's going to hold much more even, which would put it a little bit closer. Like, I can definitely see why this would be good. We'll craft it. And then I'm wondering if we can even upgrade it right away. We need one of these sons of bitches. Alright. Getting a ton of these is huge. Mint never lets us down? What the hell? Even got these photonic spores, a ton of them, which is, green-blue, huh? I don't know where we would use that, but we got it. Alright, I believe we still have a tonic here. You have 18 HP. We need to give you enough to get to the end. Let's start with one of these, shall we? Just barely. Good stuff. And then we'll go ahead, we'll put a sight on that. Okay, who would have known? We went to a place for the first time and we got a ton of good stuff. Definitely seeing some interesting things here. We don't have to turn these in because we already have them. A dwarf kraken? Look at this thing. It's the Tentacular Spectacular. And there's our raw 40 that we were looking for. We can actually get shit done with that. So once again, our adventurers really pulled through for us. Looking for a cheap bone, which probably isn't going to be back here. Ayo! Alright, so then we're probably gonna rank her up and then send her out on an adventure. That's gonna be our 2 time blocks. We come back, we sell everything, get everything else squared away. And that'll pretty much be it for the video after the end of this day. And then the next video should be day 19 and the competition. So, do I look any different? Because you're talking to a woman who fought monsters and lived to tell the tale. Sid, amazing. Tell me more. Hooked, huh? It's the first rule of bardic storytelling. Start with a strong opening act. Or you're just going to give me the card right away, huh? Apply warming up for 3 turns. Raises interest by 5 at the start of customer's turn. Customer cannot gain shield. What the fuck? This is just better plant the seed? That works with plant the seed? We can do a poison build? Holy shit, and if opener also apply primed, which is the next card played cost 1 patient less. Not gonna lie, looking pretty good. That would work for selling potions too, but don't leave me wondering what's it been like starting out as a hero. You know, in some ways it's exactly how the songs and stories describe it, and yet somehow it's not at all what I was expecting. Come on, I promise I'll tell you about it, but let's take a walk while we talk. We going to the beach? This spot looks safe enough. We'd better not go any further. I'm reasonably sure I could protect you in a pinch, but better not put that to test soon. I feel safe with you. It might be fun to see you in action. That's the key to impressing you. I'll try and find a slime to kick around. That sounds too easy. The way I heard it, you vanquished a few monsters already. Heh, is that what I said? Because monsters may have been overstating things a little. But there were rodents with insectoid eyes and spitting songbirds, and the flowers said some very hurtful things. I guess most of the creatures I've encountered so far were less monsters than pests. Sounds like some of my customers. They're not lethal, but they'll ruin your day if you let them. Ha. Present company excluded, I hope. Actually, you kind of fuck us over a lot, Sid. What the fuck? But you're right to see the similarities. There's a common link between adventuring and entrepreneurship. In either case, you've got to be bold. I'll admit I've got the whole appreciation for a whole new appreciation for heroes, I'd always sort of pegged the ballads as hyperbolic. But when you're out there and your blood is pumping, it feels pretty epic. Think you'll write a ballad of your own? You know, maybe. I'm not sure there's anything new to be said about the life of a hero, but I'll keep an open mind. For now, though, I'm plenty busy. Yeah, me too. I should probably be heading home. I'll walk you back, just in case there are any creepy-eyed chipmunks around. That's totally something a hero would say. I think you're getting the hang of it already. You know something, Sylvia? I think you might be right. The one problem with trying to, utilize that poison, air quotes, build, is that, well, oh my goodness, can we even get you past this shit? Is it worth it? The one problem with the poison build is if you run into professionals or impatient, then you're pretty much scuffed. Oh, I don't have a grader, do I? I sold it. This is admittedly feeling on the verge of not being worth it. Yeah, on second thought, like, do we honestly... I guess I haven't been counting exactly how many things we've been getting from her. So I don't know if she's capping out or not. We'll stick with the process, though. Wait, and doesn't this place have better loot today? Ooh. She's also about to level up, which is nice. Allegedly. Alright. Let's embark on that. And we're pretty much done here, but what we need is, again... Well, first off, to do this. Then we need some serious, like, green and red. And again, that chunky red is really what we're looking for. Yeah, because blue is just looking good now. It's weird. We want our senses looking good as well. Sphinx Fleas is good taste, which is why we weren't able to make the potions that we wanted to make. So we might as well grab 2 of these, and we want to be on the lookout for good taste as well. Desert Metal will do it. Okay. And I believe both of them need green, so let's just grab these ahead of time, I would suppose. Otherwise, we're out of these guys. These 12s could probably also... Okay. I'm kind of hoping that we're good. But I feel we're going to want one of these. And the reason why I'm cutting that a little bit earlier than I usually do is we're gambling. We're gambling. We're pretty much done with the week. So everything now is pretty much just extra credit as far as I'm concerned. Oh shit, that's what we needed to upgrade the cauldron. We don't have enough for it though, but because we spent like just enough. That's the sea salt that we bought that sent us over. Son of a bitch. Yeah, we got tons of these Shadow Veil pearls too. That's pretty good. I would say this is worth it. This bubble ooze we just haven't ever bought because there's never been a reason to buy it. But getting it for free, I'll take it. Let's make sure to give this to... Make sure to give this to Quinn. I'd hate to give her that, but we might do that. Alright. That's like exactly what we needed to make shadow potions, I believe. Okay, I lied. It's what we need to make stamina potions efficiently. So the fact that we have access to them is pretty damn good. Actually, you know what? Can we enchant, good taste? Oh, that's not what that is. That's taste. Then what the heck is the, upset stomach? Yeah, that's not what we need. Okay. Oh, that was chance? God damn it. Okay, I screwed that one up then. That was supposed to up tier. Alright, we're going to do one more bout of selling here. then that's pretty much going to be the day. But before that, we need to brew these potions. So I will catch you guys after that is done. Alright, so here we've got our greater health potions with good taste. That's coming from this flea that's hiding behind this bulb here. This is also good taste. This is coming from this this rock. This glass ore will give us good taste. And it's already a greater mana potion. It's just going to stay here, whereas this one is going to up tier. I made sure about that this time so that I don't get scuffed. And then we went ahead and just made in our large pot a whole bunch of greater speed potions. I've got plans for tomorrow. We said that tomorrow was pretty much going to be just, you know, like going about doing a bunch of friendship and all that stuff. That's still true. It is going to be insane, and this is going to help us be incredibly efficient with it. But if we're going to do that, it's going to cost us a lot of money, and so we need to be ready for it to cost us a ton of money. Which is why we have to sell and fulfill these custom orders. Speaking of which, we've got these. That's cash money. We'd love to see it. And so then when those orders fill up tomorrow morning, these are going to get filled out. And so then we're going to have another 1,000 in the bank, which is pretty much, again, just going to be, you know, we're going to spend a fuck ton of money. And these potions can go ahead and go because we should have a ton of greater potions incoming. We got this grand potion, we got a bunch of little rinky-dink potions, tons of potions still standing by. We'll be perfectly fine. So we're going to do one more bout of selling here, and then that's going to call it for the video. It's currently like 2 hours, but then of course we're going to cut out all like the potioneering and all that, so should be about 1.5 hours. Hopefully that's good for you guys. Alright. Suppose that's worth it. 1 for 6 is actually pretty much a good card, even if that doesn't remove a buff. We're gonna get hella stressed though. This stress is gonna carry over into the next day most likely, especially if we keep drawing these sons of bitches. Yeah, we're just getting beat up. So we've got 2 things that we can do here. Enthusiasm, which is barely going to do anything. I don't remember where he was at on this thing here. Or you can press the attack, guided thought, and then hopefully be able to close this sucker out. I think for our long-term infrastructure, we need to do something along the lines of this. Sympathy might do something, but I mean, we might as well, right? It might do something. Okay, no. We weren't anywhere close. We're gonna have to close this deal. I need shields. I need shields. %10 stress is not going to end up well. Okay. Got to press the attacks this time. We're going to be just short. It's kind of sad, because if we would have had that sympathy buff when this went off, we would definitely have had it. Another thing to note, though, is that this is going to go up by 10. And then she's going to block, though. It's the unfortunate thing. So this is going to go up to 24. So we just need to get another 5 in order to cap her out. And we're going to have 2 to do it. That's highly unlikely, actually. We would have to draw Captivate. When we have this much stress, that's likely not going to happen. We'll close it. We're actually going to get that sympathy down. This is going to protect us. That's going to give us another patience. Should be good. Okay. This actually won't cap us twice, so we might as well go for infrastructure, I would say. Like, get that stress reduced. Because we'll, save 1 at the end of the day, or save 10. So as long as we stay at 10 or below, we'll start the next day, like, relatively fine. But then again, we're going to go out and, like, hang out with a bunch of people, so our stress level probably doesn't matter that much. But, this is about all that we're going to get out of this. We already have a stamina potion with good sound. So all we would have to make is a mana potion with good sound. We could probably make that work. Wow. Okay. We're pretty much just hoping for a sleight of hand here. Come on, baby. Captivate also helps. Get guided thought. A subvert. Not going to cap us out. It's possible we could have capped ourselves out, but I think that reducing that stress in the long term, if we end up selling all these potions, we're going to want it. She's got a lot of time. Let's go ahead and get that up. Honestly? We're only missing 5% on you. Let's just end this. All right. That was a great day for finances. Tomorrow's theoretically going to be even better. And then we'll have the competition soon after that. Just make sure we don't get cutscened here. Doesn't look like it. Decreased value for cures. Increased value for tonics. Increasing customers. Bad taste trait has more impact. Well. Alright, anyways. Hopefully the video was enjoyable for you guys. If not, feel free to leave some feedback down below. Any questions, concerns, comments, misplay alerts, any of that sort of feedback. And until next time, I will catch you guys around.